Hi guys, I look crazy. I'm doing my makeup, but anyways, sorry I went M.I.A on y'all. I think it's been like over a year. Yeah, I don't think I posted since Korea and Thailand. But I'm here now. And I'm gonna give you guys a life update, and I think I'll vlog a little bit tonight since me and Juan and Alexa ice skating tonight at the San Francisco Union Square thing. I don't know what it's called. And then we're gonna go to, I think, like a holiday theme bar, a Christmas one. We're gonna try and find one. Okay, I'm just gonna put you guys here. Not a good angle, but let's see. So to recap a little bit, after the trip, that was May, June, July, went back to school August, September, lol, me and Juan broke up. Or, well, I broke up with him. Low key, it was giving like we weren't on the same path. Like, that's the best way I could describe it. We were low key giving like we're just roommates, like not even boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah, I made that decision. I mean, we had like talks obviously, and you know, I would explain how in a relationship you help each other out, but me, like, I'm not looking to be like the breadwinner in the relationship or whatever. I wanted more, and then I know that I wasn't doing things either that he wanted. He wanted more like how was work, how's your day, blah blah blah, that type of conversation. And I didn't do that because I was so focused on my own work and my own school life. So that's what messed it up too. It's because I'm busy, I'm working. I think when I was in school I had like 3 jobs, and then he was working, trying to save, paying back whatever he had to pay back, so stuff like that. But I did tell him, you know, oh, if you like get yourself together or whatever, work on yourself, that I'll consider it. I'll consider getting back with him. So that was September. October, I started talking to this boy. Okay, I started talking to a lot of people, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Because me, I'm really straightforward. This one was kind of like my main one. And then he flew me out to see him. He went to our high school before, so he wasn't like a stranger or nothing, because I can't do strangers. But yeah, he flew me out to where he's from. And then the next time I was there, like the end of October, he asked me out. And I said yes. I don't want to be mean, and I'm not trying to start drama again, because there was drama when like I broke up with him because he was mad that I started posting with Juan again and whatever. I was stuck in between, like, oh my god, he's like recording me, and he had like will you be my girlfriend sign and stuff like that. So like obviously I had to say yeah, especially since I was being recorded. I didn't mention like if I'm not your girlfriend, like I had to be like together, because he was already giving like we're together vibes, and I was like, no, I need to be properly asked out and this and this, which he did. And then I was also stuck in between being like, okay, maybe it's God's sign, you know, so just go with the flow. So yeah, in the middle of September, not like right away when me and Juan broke up. Oh, and we were still living together, by the way. Me and Juan started like not even talking no more in the apartment. I think it was me. I'm pretty sure it was me. I just stopped talking to him like out of nowhere. Obviously I had to talk to him if I had to talk to him, like about rent, and then about like my and stuff. I don't know why I was hiding it, but like obviously I was kind of embarrassed, because it was like, damn, this is like right after a breakup and I'm already like talking to other people. But I think he like caught on and then tried to like ask me who, and then I had lied, and then blah blah. And then he eventually found out, because this one boy who I talked to for a little bit had his friend tell Juan, like, oh, do you want to know who she's talking to? Because he was mad that I ended up blocking him. I ghosted him. Okay, whatever, boo-hoo. The delusional girl best friend, my man's ex-girl bestie. Yeah, that girl. And then she was also in on the mix again. She reached out to him, of course, because she had her little friends watching my page. And when I posted you know, my single content, trying to be trendy or relatable and like blow up on TikTok, whatever, some of my videos did. I kept some of them up. I don't know if I should take them down. I seen that she was also in my new man's, okay, well, I can't even do that because he was in my new man's story views, because he showed it to me and I was like, bro, what the fuck, like, why should I always worry about what I got going on? Like, despite what she be saying, like, she be always like updated. Yeah, and then since I'm on the topic of her anyway, and then in their like little group chat, I think it was her cousin, and then Juan, and then 2 other people, I don't know, she's talking about in there how she wants to fight me and this and this and this, and that she don't know why I don't like her, blah 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 blah. But it's like, girl, why are you trying to talk shit about me to people who don't even know me, or like that I don't even know? Like, you're weird. And then when it actually comes to me, like, you have nothing to say. TikTok, I did that little trend with the situation of like finding out when I found out that he had went out to go see somebody that I knew, like, sent it to me, and then she captioned it like, oh, look who came to see me. And yeah, so somebody sent that to me, and then that's how I saw it. So I did like a funny little TikTok trend, and then she got all mad about it. She's like, girl, like, if you're gonna talk about me, talk right. Like, I did not pay for that man's thing, da da da. I don't care about what you got going on, da 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 da. And I was like, girl, relax, it's just TikTok. And then left it at that. And then I had to confront her later on, like a couple months ago, because I was like, girl, why are you being weird? And she didn't have nothing to say but a thumbs up. So yeah, I just find it weird how like the girl wants to say that she wants to fight me and this in like her friends freaking group chat, and then she has so much to say in the damn group chat, but then when it's just me and her, like, it's nothing. But whatever. And it's so funny to see like the last message of her was like going off on Juan, like, I don't care about what you have going on, I don't care what she has, da da da, leave me out, whatever y'all got going on, da da da. And then a couple months go by and you're like, oh my god, does your brother work at oh, let me not say that. My coworker, like, oh my god, you guys look so alike. Okay, I'm making it more dramatic than it seemed, but you know, that's how I imagine her being when she sent out the text. But anyway, so that happened. Oh, and also, guys, my man was a baby daddy, so there was that. I didn't really have beef with the baby mama. Like, I didn't have no baby mama drama, except for this one time, like, she wanted to meet me. I don't know, I think they were arguing, then all of a sudden, like, the conversation of her wanting to meet me came up, and then tried to plan it, she didn't show up. So it was like, okay, well, to me, you know, that's the first time I'm in that situation, so I don't know, I didn't want to be the one to push it, like, oh, like, let me meet your baby mama, you know. So I was just waiting, like, just on her. So like, that was a thing. And then let's see, I'm just rambling, I'm trying to catch you guys up. Oh, hello, I graduated December last year. So I had my graduation ceremony at Sac State, got my degree in health science, my bachelor's degree. And then December is when I started working my career job, private caregiver. So yeah, I'm really happy with my job. I love my job. I make good money off of it. And yeah, but not all caregiver jobs are like that. You really have to find like a family, you know. And I got in through connections from my family, because they're most of them are private caregivers too. And then I think towards the end of December or like January is when me and the guy, or when I felt like we were low-key like falling out. I feel like he just wasn't putting as much effort as he did before. And then I think he started making like weird ass comments, like he had something like, oh, why's your location say you're in the hills, or something like, what are you doing in the hills, or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck, like, I live here. So it was like comments like those. And then he kind of, I felt like he was making like shady comments when I would be out. He would be like, oh, I'm at home, like, not always out, or something like that. Literally the night before Valentine's Day, because me and Alexa had went out the night before Valentine's Day, and then that's the day I tell him like, oh, I don't think it's working out. I mean, I did try and tell him beforehand, but he wasn't getting the memo. And then I felt bad, so I was like, okay, like, let's just try, but you know, this is what I don't like, and blah 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 blah. Me and Juan posted a funny TikTok. We hung out, and it was like, I don't know, I forgot. It was some trend. You could go see it. I think I still have it up. It was a trend, and then he got all mad. He started throwing shade on Instagram. People were sending it to me, and I was like, okay, whatever. He was like posting what he had bought me for Valentine's Day, because he was near here, like near the bay, because he was staying with a family member to see me, but for Valentine's. But yeah, people were sending me that like he was posting what he was trying to resell what he bought me, but then in my mind it's like, okay, you're being petty because you could literally just return it. But yeah, and then he started posting like more targeted shit, so that's when I was like, because you know I don't play. So I made a story time about him on TikTok. He got mad. He had his big mama on my shit. He had his bestie on my shit. But I never come without receipts. You guys know that if I do a story time. So then, yeah, that's what I did. He got really upset about it. But it's like, oh well, you're talking about me first. Like what? And you guys know I don't like when people be lying on me. And then, yeah. So that was over with February. And then Juan got me a lot of stuff for Valentine's Day, really sweet, but I still wasn't like taking him like serious. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I think I ended up cutting off Juan again in February, maybe, because I don't remember him in March. And then I remember in April I hung out with him for a little bit. I remember though I cut him off right before my birthday, because I remember we did this photo booth on April 12th. And then I like ghosted him. I cut him off after. So yeah, that was that. I don't even remember if he got me something for my birthday. I'm pretty sure he did. But yeah, and then I was so mean. Oh my god, I think he had bought me flowers for graduating or something. Like he sent it to my mom's house. I think I threw them away. I forget, but I know Juan had got me like flowers for something, and then I remember like throwing something he had given me away. And then my family was like, oh my god, you're so mean. No. So that was that. And then my birthday, cool. I was talking to somebody else. And then January, February, March, April, May. Oh my god, May, big drama. So one of the girls that Juan was talking to, she found out about me because I guess I had texted him while Juan was at work, and then she saw my name, and then she went full FBI, found me, followed me, and then messaged me about him. But I was like, I didn't take Juan's side, but as a girl, I don't know, I don't see myself being in that position where it's like, okay, like you're just talking to the guy barely, like a few days, and then you find his ex on Instagram, and then you follow her, and then you find her other social media. Like she found my TikTok, and I guess because one said she was like showing him like, oh my god, you were with her for 4 years, you guys lived together, blah blah blah. Like if I already knew all that stuff, I would not continue to like go after the girl and ask her like, oh my god, are you like with him? Because that's what she had said. And I was like, I don't know you, I don't care to know what happened. Calling somebody that many times is crazy, and following me and knowing my socials is crazy. And then she had called Juan like 84 times in the span of like 20 minutes. At this point, we were already back home in the Bay because we moved out. Middle and end of July is when me and Juan like kind of got serious again. And then because I had already cut off everybody that I was talking to the end of May. August, Juan asked me out again August 1st on, what was it called? On National Girlfriend Day. And then we went to Texas, and then he got me a big round one, and then he asked me out with like the cute sign, the lights. And then not that long after, he got my name tatted because I was like, oh, you really want me to be back with you? Then get my name tatted. So he had booked the appointment already, like before he asked me out. September, we went on a Vegas trip. I think that's it. I have no idea what else there was that happened besides the things that were like major. And then also the main reason for going back home was because I'm helping my mom babysit. Oh my god, duh. My mom was pregnant, guys. Literally, it was so funny because when we were in Korea, like, I had made a joke like, oh, she's pregnant because she wanted to keep going to the bathroom. And then she got all mad and she was like, no, I'm not. Boom, guys, she was pregnant. So I have a baby sister too now. She's 10 months now. So she was born in January 7th. So that's why I was trying to move out fast. I broke the lease, so we came back in February. I think like towards the end of February. I think my hair was already red when I last seen you guys. But now like it's like red. Like my aunt bought me this conditioner into ruby red. So when the color fades, like that's what it's been. So now it's bright red. Because before I used to have it just, like that kind of like burgundy, cherry. Not too much. But my breakup era was so funny. Like all my little TikToks and they would hella blow up. It would be so funny. I literally like be at work, at my boba. Oh, that's what I miss. I miss my boba job. I miss my coworkers there. But I still talk to them. I'd literally be at work and then I'll like choose 3 to 4 videos to post because for some reason that's just when my videos start popping. So when I would go to work, it'll be like 12. So then I'll post and then I'll close the app and then I wouldn't go on it until like I was closing, like done with my shift. And then some of them would just blow up. And then if they didn't and they were kind of whack and boring, then I'm pretty sure I would have deleted it or take it down. But yeah. Oh, and then also Juan's friends would be texting him and shit, talking about like, oh my god, did you see what she posted there? But some of them I did get permission from Juan to post. I'll be like, oh, is this okay? Oh my god, I had like an online shopping era. Like I just kept freaking buying online. Oh my god, Mary's Boutique, that was like my number one. I even like went live with Mary one time. Like she accepted me and then like she follows me too on one of her accounts. But I got so much clothes from her. I did a haul. I never ended up editing or posting it. I probably will not. I'm posting again. And then I also kept buying from Outcast and I kept buying from That's So Fetch. Like them fucking high-end clothing stores. I don't know why the fuck I kept buying from them. And then not high-end but more like expensive and like the quality ain't that good for some of them. Ew, and then I went to the Don't Fall in Love festival, JOP, right? Yeah, JOP's festival. I went by myself in San Bernardino. But yeah, that was kind of crazy. I got VIP too, and I got after party. After party was freaking whack, but I got to see Wendy and I got to see Benji. I saw Mary from afar, and then yeah, it was fun. I liked it. Like I was in a good spot too. But definitely if I like went with friends or something, it'd been way better. But I'm also happy to be back home because I get to see my nail tech again. I get to get my lashes done. Oh, I learned how to do lashes. I forgot tell you guys that too, but I have not done it. I learned and then I was just freaking busy and lazy, so I haven't started it yet. I did try and practice on my grandma, but now my stuff is like old, like the things that I got from the starter kit, so I had to buy new. I do miss getting facials. I miss Vanessa. I haven't gotten facial in a long time. I haven't like went to anybody. I know people out here who do it, and I know like that one spa place in Oakland that I would always go to get like my waxes. They do facials there too, but I don't know. I mean, my face is not like my face is like bad. I got an iced gingerbread chai. It's so milk. Very good. And then for Halloween, me and Juan were Beast Boy and Raven, and then we didn't get any good pictures, which I'm kind of sad. Oh my god, actually, okay, let me tell you guys this story. So when I would go out with Alexa, I would call Juan, right? Because sometimes we'll get too drunk. So This one time, I think I called Juan 2 times. I think one time he came all the way from Texas. I don't know what happened because the last time me and Alexa went out, we had like 7 shots and I was cool. This time we only had 5. I was gone. I already knew the minute we walked out the bar. I told Alexa, like, I don't even remember what I told her actually, but I knew I was like done. I don't know if the guy like put something in our drink because he gave us our last 2 drinks for free, our last 2 shots for free. Because we tipped so good. Barely was tipping, but okay. And we end up trying to go to the other clubs, but I guess they were closed. And then we end up meeting these 3 guys. There's like 2 tall guys and 1 short one. We're walking around, I don't know. But then I remember like going to my car, like we're trying to find my car at that point because we're like, oh shit, the garage closes. And then I remember the short guy leaving, and then one of the boys drove my car while the other one drove his car because we were gonna go to Denny's. I knocked out during the car ride. Like I just laid down, I knocked out. I remember they kept trying to tell me to put in my passcode to tell Juan. Or I remember before I knocked out, I was texting Juan. I was like, oh, come get me. I was like, oh, help me, please. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I couldn't remember my password, but I know Juan's phone number. So I told Alexa his number. I was like, oh, I don't know what his phone number is. And then he ended up lifting to us. And then, oh my god, I yacked. I remember like waking up in the Denny's parking lot, and I was just yakking like out the door. I opened the door, I started yakking, throwing up. I know they were helping me because Juan wasn't there yet. So Juan and the 2 guys, I mean not Juan, Alexa and the 2 guys were helping me. I think they were like blocking so nobody could see me, and I think like Alexa was holding my hair or something. But that was just so crazy. Like I really blacked out. I don't really remember. Hi guys, say hi to Juan. Say hi to them. Haven't seen them. we were late, so we had to book the next session. So we came to eat because me and Juan haven't eaten. So we came to this Korean spot, and I had spicy tofu soup, vegetable, and we had tteokbokki, and I got a Coke. So now we're leaving because we gotta go. We gotta go. This is the last slot. I know. We still have some time left. I better not fall.